So today, we're diving into one of the most talked about resorts in the Mexican Caribbean, Majestic Elegance Costa Mujeres. And here's the thing, this place opened back in 2019, which means it's been around for about 6 years now. So the big question is, does it still live up to the hype, or has it started showing its age? I'm going to walk you through everything. And I mean everything. The good, the bad, the stuff the brochures don't tell you. We'll talk about the food at all 7 restaurants, what it's really like getting there, and honestly, whether this massive resort is worth your hard-earned vacation money in 2026. Stick around because by the end of this, you'll know exactly if this is your dream resort or if you should keep scrolling. All right, let's start with the basics. Majestic Elegance sits in Costa Mujeres, which is this exclusive, gated resort area about 20 miles north of Cancun Airport. Now, those resort websites love to tell you it's a quick 20-minute drive. Yeah, not quite. With the way traffic flows in Cancun these days, you're looking at more like 45 minutes to an hour. Just set your expectations right from the start. My advice? Skip the shared shuttle. Book a private transfer. Trust me, you don't want to be stopping at 4 other resorts watching everyone else get dropped off first while you're dying to get to the beach. When you finally arrive, though, wow! The architecture hits you immediately. It's this gorgeous mix of modern and Spanish colonial vibes. Lots of white stone, open air spaces, and these massive breezeways that let the Caribbean air just flow through. The whole resort is shaped like a big U facing the ocean, so everything kind of wraps around the pools and beach. It feels less like a hotel and more like this sprawling beachfront estate. Here's something super important that a lot of people don't realize until they get there. This isn't really one resort. It's basically 2 resorts sharing the same property. There are 570 suites total, but they're split into 2 completely different experiences. The family section is exactly what it sounds like. Kids are welcome, the vibe is lively, and you get these huge junior suites, many with swim-up access or private outdoor jacuzzis. You can use the main pools, the kids' clubs, and most of the restaurants. It's a fantastic setup for families. The trade-off? You don't get some of the premium perks like 24/7 room service or butler service. The Elegance Club is the adults-only zone. And honestly, this is where the magic happens. About 70% of the resort is dedicated to this section. It's separated by these lush tropical gardens, so it feels totally private. When you upgrade to Elegance Club, you get your own butler, a private beach area with these dreamy Bali beds, access to 7 pools that stay way quieter, and a private restaurant called Il Bottaccio for breakfast and lunch. No matter which side you're on, the rooms are seriously impressive. We're talking about 625 square feet. That's big! The bathrooms alone are worth mentioning. Massive walk-in showers, separate soaking tubs, the works. They've kept the tech updated too, so you've got fast Wi-Fi, smart TVs, and Nespresso machines in every suite. One heads up, some suites have this open bathroom design that looks amazing, but can feel a little awkward if you're traveling with a friend instead of your partner. Just something to keep in mind. Okay, real talk. The food can make or break an all-inclusive, right? So let's get into it. You've got 7 restaurants and 14 bars to choose from. El Mercado is your buffet spot, and it's actually one of the better buffets I've seen. They do live cooking stations where they'll make fresh omelets, grill fish to order, all that good stuff. Don Jaume is the steakhouse, and if you love a good cut of meat, this place delivers. The quality is surprisingly high for an all-inclusive, and the whole vibe is dark, moody, romantic, perfect for date night. 9 Doors is where you go for Japanese teppanyaki and sushi. Pro tip, reserve this one the second you check in because it fills up fast. The chefs put on a great show, and the sushi is legitimately fresh. El Mariachi Loco serves authentic Mexican food, And please don't skip the tacos here. They're the real deal, not the Americanized version. The beach grill is my personal favorite. It's right on the sand. And for lunch, they grill fresh meats and seafood. Here's the kicker. They often serve lobster in the evening without charging extra, which is pretty rare these days. Il Bataccio is the Elegance Club's private Italian restaurant and feels very premium. If you get hungry at 2 a.m., and let's be honest, vacation calories don't count. Majestic is this late-night snack bar that'll save you. And the drinks. With 14 bars scattered around, you're never far from a cocktail. The swim-up bars are always buzzing. But if you want something more refined, the lobby bar is known for its polished atmosphere and well-crafted drinks. There are 17 pools, plus 8 integrated jacuzzis across this property. Some have DJs and foam parties on weekends, if that's your scene, while others are designated quiet zones where you can actually relax with a book. Now let's address the elephant in the room, the beach and seaweed situation. Costa Mujeres has this unique geography because it sits directly across from Isla Mujeres, which acts like a natural barrier. This creates two big advantages. First, the water is super calm, almost like a lake, perfect for kayaking and paddleboarding, which are included. Second, while the rest of the Riviera Maya often gets hit hard with sargassum seaweed, Costa Mujeres typically stays much cleaner. And I have to give credit to the Majestic staff. They're out there at sunrise every single morning cleaning the beach. The sand really is pristine. The Blossom Spa deserves its own moment. This place looks like something from a luxury magazine. The highlight is this indoor hydrotherapy pool, designed to look like a natural cenote grotto. Even if you don't book a massage, the hydrotherapy circuit alone is worth it for total relaxation. During the day, the entertainment team keeps things moving. Beach volleyball, water aerobics, pool games. There's always something happening if you want to join in. For families, the Daisy Club Kids program is actually impressive. It's not just coloring books and a TV, they do real activities that kids genuinely enjoy. At night, the whole resort comes alive. The open-air theater hosts nightly shows. Think Michael Jackson tributes, acrobatic performances, that kind of thing. They're high energy and honestly better than I expected. If you prefer something more low-key, there's usually live piano or jazz in the lobby lounge. One thing I really respect about Majestic in 2026 is their environmental commitment. They earned their EarthCheck Silver certification, and you can see it everywhere. No single-use plastics, thoughtful water and energy management. For a resort this size, that's genuinely impressive. No resort is perfect, so let's be honest about the pros and cons. What's great? The beach is consistently one of the best in the entire Cancun area. Unlimited dining, without those annoying credit systems or constant upselling. The value is incredible for the level of luxury you're getting. What could be better? Check-in can be a nightmare if you arrive when multiple buses show up at once. Expect to wait. This place is huge. If you have any mobility issues, you'll need the golf cart shuttles, which can be slow during busy times. If your kids need water slides and lazy rivers to be entertained, this might be too chill for them. This is more about elegant pools and beautiful beaches, not water park thrills. So here's my honest take. Is Majestic Elegance Costa Mujeres the best all-inclusive in 2026? For couples looking for romance, upscale vibes, and not having to worry about extra costs. I'm giving this a solid 9 out of 10. For families with teenagers who want gorgeous beaches and excellent food but don't need a water park, I'd say 8.5 out of 10. But if you're dreaming of a small, intimate boutique resort where the staff knows your name by day 2, this might be too big for you. For everyone else looking for that wow factor, vacation, Majestic Elegance absolutely still holds its crown. What do you think? Is Costa Mujeres on your radar for this year? Have you stayed at a Majestic property before? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I actually read and respond as many as I can. If this video helped you plan your trip, hit that like button and subscribe for more honest resort reviews where I tell you what you actually need to know. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you at the beach soon.